we on the internet? It would appear that we are. Hello everyone, and welcome to Stabjack. This is a very weird game. I'm gonna put that out there first of all. This game is a blackjack-based combat RPG with a fantasy detective noir aesthetic and roguelike events and deck building. So there's a lot going on. Like, we've got a deck and it's got some cards and stuff. We'll go through the tutorial and it will introduce the story and show you the mechanics. I keep reliving it in my head. The night I lost everything. When I became nothing more than an instrument of revenge. A hunter guided by a phantom. I know she told me to wait, but it's been over an hour. What's taking so long? The place looks deserted. I've got a bad feeling about this. A familiar coppery scent filled my nostrils. The floor was slick with blood. No! Maria! My hands shake unconsciously as I stared speechless at my own wife, Maria. She was laid across a billiard table with a knife protruding from her bleeding heart. Years of experience on the beat as a police detective suddenly didn't matter. The woman I loved my whole life was before me, cold and motionless. A victim. Maria. At last, my instincts took control. I pushed aside the crippling sense of loss, the rage, and began to look for clues, as I had so many times before. This corner here reeks of sulfur. Maybe a gas leak or something more sinister. You check for a pulse in hopes that maybe your eyes have deceived you. Unfortunately, that is not the case. Maria, please. Please wake up. This has to be a bad dream. No, pull it together, Jack. Whoever did this can't have gone far. Blood all over the floor. Scratches on the furniture. There was a brutal fight here. You gently pry the scrap of paper from Maria's hand. You read it aloud in a trembling whisper.
Jack, if you find this, know that I'm truly sorry for how it ended, for everything I hid. Please do me one last favor. Bring that knife to Father Gabriel, and try to forget any of this ever happened.
In lieu of a signature, the note bears a smudge of familiar lipstick, her favorite color. You can hardly bear to do it, but you decide to examine the murder weapon. The knife is warped and twisted, a cruel edge unlike anything I've seen before. At this moment, you notice you are being watched. Mr. Green Frownin, hello! Were you as hungry as this guy obviously is? Look at him, he's got big sharp teeth. Looks like a carnivore. The bouncer who spotted me swung his axe without mercy. Reality shifted ever so slightly. Is that a horn protruding from his head? Acting on pure instinct, I reached out for the most crucial piece of evidence at the scene. Then, as my fingers wrapped around the hilt, I felt an electric jolt coursing through my body. And so our dark tale of revenge unfolds. Hey, Mr. Grey Brown, is the music too loud? Can you hear me okay? The music feels a little loud to me, but I did check the sound settings before the stream. Seemed to be okay. You seem to be in quite a pickle here, yeah? This man is clearly no ordinary man. Fortunately, you're armed with something that can harm him. What on earth? Who said that? Oh, that would be me. Pleased to meet ya. What the hell is going on? I'll explain later. Right now, it's time to fight back.
I'll show you how to win this fight. Our goal is to wipe out the guy with the axe. You're a card player, aren't you? Go ahead and draw a card from the deck. Just drag it onto the game board in front of you. Not too shabby. Your card total is increased. We're looking for a total of 21, but anything below that will do.
I think I know what you're getting at. I've played a few rounds of this game before.
If your card total is greater than your critical value of 21, you'll bust and lose your turn. You're badly hurt, and we have no time to waste. That hellspawn's coming for us. Draw a few more cards, would ya? The total card value will determine the outcome of your actions. There we go. A card with a block modifier will increase your block value and reduce the damage taken this turn. The amount of block given is based on the value of all cards with the same suit. By the way, hover over a card to see its details.
Suit block. For clubs. Okay.
In order to survive, we need to defend. Select the defend action. And the damage... Oh, excuse me. And the damage you would have done will help block you instead.
Defend. Play.
Ouch.
Ah, that was too close.
Now's our chance to retaliate. But this miserable little demon is expecting that. Let's see what we can come up with. Draw some more cards. Nice. We've got a damage modifier here, just like the block modifier. It adds damage based on the same suit as the card with the modifier. Set your action to attack now. See the action preview on the game board. Notice that the damage modifier only applies when you're using the attack action. Well, let's not risk drawing more cards right now. Go ahead and give him what for. He blocked some of our damage. Still got some fight left in him from the looks of it. Let's draw some cards and see what we have to work with.
That doesn't look good. Is this a bust?
Well, yes, but not to worry. I have a few more tricks up my sleeve. Or your sleeve, to be exact. Consume a Soul Flame to stick the last card, that 10 of hearts, right up your sleeve. Soul Flames reset to their maximum count each battle. They'll be a big help when things are looking dicey. Now drag the 10 into the blue flames. Here's another useful trick to get out of a jam. Cards in your sleeve can be played right over the most recently drawn card. Of course, that can't be done now, seeing as how your last card... There, yep.
I got a few tricks of my own. I can count cards with my eyes closed. We have a 7 left in this deck, nothing more.
Well, that's bound to come in handy.
You can click to look at what's left in your deck, by the way.
This is just perfect. I'm about to show you what a critical hit looks like.
Alright, that's when your card total matches critical value. We have enough block to defend ourselves, so let him have it. Alright. Play.
Very good. We've dealt a big blow, but he's coming back with a vengeance. Let's draw some cards to see what we have to work with. Cards put in your sleeve can be placed over the last drawn card, replacing it and moving that card to a discard pile. Let's do that now. And there you have it. We can take him down before he hits us.
Alright, let's end this.
Got him.
With the diabolical bounty hunter slain, I fled the casino. I wandered the city in a haze, with that talking knife at my side, whispering to me in my dead wife's voice.
Wait, what? It's talking in her voice? Oh well, I guess his voice is his wife was a 1920s radio announcer. Now,
before I knew it, a week had passed. I found myself standing at Maria's grave. It was time to take action.
Say, Jack, where do you plan to go from here?
Police station. I need to see the Commissioner Hart. He taught me everything I know. If anyone knows how to track down Maria's killer, it'll be him.
Alright, as long as we stay away from that blasted casino.
My arrival was accompanied by a deep sense of dread. Not a single light was on, as if the entire building had suddenly been abandoned. Except for one, a sickly green glow emanated from somewhere deep inside. It flickered and pulsed with a life of its own. It took moments to realize that it was coming from the Commissioner's office. I rushed straight to the source. My discovery left me devastated.
Commissioner, now's no time for a nap.
Commissioner Abraham Hart was dead, slumped over his desk, bleeding from a grisly wound upon his throat. No. No, he can't be gone. This can't be happening.
Jack, we can't linger here. You'll be arrested on the spot.
I know that. Just give me a moment to look around and we'll go. Bloodstained papers from the same file Hart had on his desk. They're scattered all over the floor. Did the assailant do that? Hart was reviewing a case. At a glance, it looks like an unremarkable robbery at a convenience store. A heavy oaken desk. There's blood pooling beneath it. Judging by the fact that the flow is just starting to subside, the murder was committed mere minutes ago. I'd love to see if there's any records of supernatural activity in the case files, but there's no time. My friend, this is not the end you deserve. I promise I'll avenge you and Maria. The window's wide open. I didn't run into anyone on my way upstairs, so the assailant must have escaped through it. There's a Polaroid camera on the desk. This'll come in handy. I quickly snapped several pictures of the crime scene before making my way back down the stairs. I'm gonna have to find some place to lay low before I can examine all the evidence I've collected. Sketchy sector.
The meat shop.
Weary and shaken, I wandered into a butcher's shop. The burly man at the counter called me over, his voice a conspiratorial whisper. I know that look. You can see him too, can't you? You have the scent of blood all over you. We keep the good stuff in the back. Various trinkets and oddities. Help yourself to whichever suits you best.
Alright, we got our first choice. I love a game where you can pick from 3 things. Attack actions deal 3 extra damage to the target for each card, matching the suit of the highest amount of suit in play. Crime solving afternoon? Normal cards have their value increased by 2 without increasing their card total. Wow, that's pretty good. But what if we get a bunch of non-normal cards and we make our deck of nothing but non-normal cards? Defend actions deal 2 extra damage to target for each card in play. 2 extra damage to target. So if we defend, we deal 2 damage per card. Let's do that one. We might have to defend sometimes. Humble Chapel. My travel took me to investigate a nearby religious establishment, searching for clues leading to the paranormal. Didn't your wife tell you to go and see the bishop or whatever? However, it seemed I was not alone in what I had originally thought was an empty building. This one, no. This, maybe. I seem to have caught the clockmaker digging through books and papers near a set of dusty bookcases. Oh, please excuse me. I thought I was alone here. I was just passing through. Though, have you noticed anything odd or unusual around here? No, well, yes. Isn't everything a bit unusual in some way? Not like what I'm looking for. Well, some of these sheets seem to be written in a language I can't comprehend. That's a bit unusual for this place. The clockmaker handed some papers to me with markings I couldn't understand. Though after a few seconds, familiar symbols appeared. Thanks. This is just what I was after. Get a card. Okay. 8 of Hearts Charred card. When played, remove from the deck until end of battle. Adds amount of bleeding stacks to your target based on half the total damage done for that attack, causing life damage equal to the number of stacks after their... Okay, a bleed card is nice. And it's also deck shrink at the same time. Let me look at my deck. Do we have any particular suit in larger numbers? We have 3 clubs. We have 3 diamonds. We have 2 hearts. Wait, we have 1, 2. We have 3 clubs. 2 spades. 3 diamonds.
2 hearts, but our hearts have affixes on them. So building hearts is more valuable. Poison. Adds poison stacks to your target based on the value of this card. Dealing life damage, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Stacks are halved each turn. Stacks reduced by 1 each turn. Stacks... Okay, so bleed is better than poison. And hearts... We have more diamonds. We have more valuable hearts. Let's build hearts. Oh, we get a choice. Let's go to Lucky's Club. Come at me! Spider! Can we select? Okay, we can select. Okay. Let me draw. Hang on. Let me see here. Defensive action. He's doing offense. Okay, if we can get another heart, that would be really good. We're at 12. Every one of these cards busts us, but we can shove a card up our sleeve. Oh, that's really good. Okay, so we block 16. And then we bleed the rat. So let's do that. Blocked. Need to draw some cards. 17. We have 21. Oh, wait, okay, so we have to draw another card, and then we replace it with that. Okay, now we have 21. 62 damage? Okay, so that's a kill. And then the rat dies to bleeding next turn, so we're fine. Select a booster containing a card to choose from. Attack pack, club pack, diamond pack. Give me attack pack, because it might have hearts. It did not have hearts. What are we looking at here? Another bleeding card would be nice. I like a queen. 2 queens of clubs with good effects on them. Could be nice. Ace is always helpful in blackjack, though. This is also... Wait, biscuit card. Heals for card value, then is destroyed. Oh. It's consumable. So since we don't actually want any of these cards, I think that the ace is actually the right choice. Because then we... deck shrink. Time will tell. In the course of this sordid misadventure, I've acquired some arcane tools. Now several are in need of repair.
Welcome to my shop, young man. Looking for anything in particular tonight?
Just need a bit of work done. I heard you dabble in more than just mundane machinery. The clockmaker flashes an absolutely unhinged grin.
I could craft something with these tools, but if I did, there would have been no going...
Oh, wait, sorry. I could craft something with these tools, but if I did, there would have been no going back on the creation.
Craft a card.
Heart suit. What do we want? Low value or high value? We have almost entirely high value hearts currently. Let's go low value. Normal card. Scry. View and rearrange the top number cards in draw deck up to remaining cards based on value of this card. Ooh, that's pretty good. Adds poison, adds bleeding. Let's do Scry. And then damage. Scrying and damage? Damn, dude, that's a great card. Dim Alley. Oh, it shows what it is. Rest, battles, card pack item unknown. Okay. Let's do a battle. Because then we get an unknown and then an item. Who's there? Okay, significantly less story in this section of the game. Okay. 2 thugs. Not feeling super confident about this one. I thought that would be like an easy fight because it was like a level 1. 17. Put that up my sleeve. Do we have anything that won't bust us? Oh, excuse me. Okay, 94 health out of 100. I'm most likely to bust. So, I think we just have to, We'll attack with what we have against the person who's attacking. And then we do block for 10, which is good. Okay. 14. We can go to 19 with the 5. Most of these cards bust us. Well, about half of them do. So I'll just take the 5. Oh, right. Oh, 20. That's pretty nice. Okay. Do we block? Or just take the 10. Let's just take the 10 damage. Unique hidden action. That doesn't sound good to me. Huh? 21. There we go. You? 106 damage. Nice. Jarred pack, defend pack, biscuit pack. Biscuit pack... Well, we could get more hearts. We did in fact get more hearts. We got a 2 of hearts. Are we still set on hearts? I'm definitely still set on hearts. You have the most hearts. 2 of hearts. Let's go. It's not much, but having a low value card could be nice to have. Caretaker's Graveyard. Hey, I've been thinking about something.
Oh? What is it?
Why do these damn creatures come here of all places? This is the middle of nowhere. Population count is south of 5,000. What do they have to gain?
Feels like they're meant to replace the town eventually. Perhaps this is all a small part of a much more sinister plot.
You think they're after something big?
I'm only telling you what I already suspect.
Your experience has allowed you to modify the background of some of your cards. Choose a desired background. Normal. Up to 3 cards to modify background to normal. Oh. I will do just that one. I forgot that I have like almost entirely normal. I should have done biscuit and then gotten rid of 3 cards. Can I go back? I cannot. Okay. That's a big mistake. That was a huge chance at some deck shrink. Seemingly out of nowhere, a paper boy appeared before me. Reaching into his satchel, he produced something wrapped in brown paper.
One for Mr. Shroud! That's you, ain't it?
I suppose it is.
Take care with that one. I was told it might be dangerous in the wrong hands.
Might as well see what's inside. Royal Sword. Each face card played increases damage on attack and prepare actions by 3 for this battle. Every charred card played does 6 extra damage on any action. Face cards increase their value by 5 without increasing card total. Do we have any heart face cards? We don't, eh? We do have 2 queens, though. Is this permanent? Let me take the lighter, because if that's permanent damage increase, that's pretty darn good. Beyond Stars Region. Province Estate. Maintaining a brisk pace toward my next destination, I didn't notice a graceful figure crossing the street ahead of me. I stopped just in time to avoid collision.
Oh, pardon me. Wait, are you Maria's former husband?
Widower, you can say it.
I'm so sorry. I lived next door to her when we were kids. She was like a sister to me. I was devastated to hear.
My condolences. Sorry, but I need to get going.
Wait! I was just actually hoping to run into you. I think you'll need one of these much more than I do.
King of Hearts could be helpful. I like that. Get more hearts in the deck. Meat shop. My search led me to the neighborhood butcher. The man was carving ham like a sculptor working on his magnum opus. Although he seemed more absorbed in his craft, he took a moment to nod before motioning me towards a back room. You look like you're having a rough night. Not sure what kind of trouble you got yourself into, but you can rest up here. Time spent at the butcher's shop allows you to rest and consider your next options. Ooh. Remove a card, please. I would like to remove a card, thank you. What do we want to get rid of? The 7 is good because it allows you to get to 21 more easily. Like, we have mostly even cards. So I think we get rid of a... Well, we have more clubs than spades. The 5 is also uneven, though. I'll ditch a 6 of clubs. Time will tell. Unknown, eh? Deep in the bowels of an antique shop, I discovered a tiny pocket full of arcane script. As I stared it down, trying to comprehend it, it began to weave and warp into the familiar shape of a playing card. Did you do that?
It's easier to use this way, isn't it?
I suppose so. This print can modify the background of some of your cards. Modify cards. So we got the lighter for charred, right? could have used it for Biscuit to get rid of cards, but I want to try and build up the lighter and see if that works the way I think it does. Come at me! Oh, that's a lot of enemies. That's a lot of enemies. Holy. Okay, draw some cards. Let's go. Oh, boy. Okay, 13. An 8 would be nice. Damn it. An 8 would be nice. Shit. I can't use it on that card. Alrighty. So we bust. We really fucked up. That's really, really bad. I think this is one-time use, by the way. We're in trouble. We're in a lot of trouble. 21. We don't even need it. That's a lot of block. His shield. Let's kill the rat. Let's kill the spider so that we don't take any damage. I'm gonna replace that. I'm actually gonna I'm gonna do this. Now he'll bleed and kill, or bleed and he'll die. Is this bloodlust? Doesn't matter. He's dead. It's a good block card. 15. How many 6s do we have left? Okay, we can always shove a card up our sleeve. Okay, we're good. We're all good. It's exactly 25. We kill the spider. And then we block 8 but take 10. That's not too bad. Ooh! Okay, hang on. Okay, that will not bust. Perfect. He's not attacking us, so we just kill him. Yeah, there we go. The blood got him. We don't want spades. We do like charred cards. Okay, 7 of hearts with poison on it is pretty nice. I could probably use rest. I'm pretty hurt. But the mystery box could be anything. Damn it, just my luck. Where did it go? Yeah, looking for something? My wallet. I can't even buy a measly cup of coffee now. Was it during that last fight? You were darting all over the place, like some kind of circus act. You don't always have to go for these big sweeping motions. A knife isn't a very efficient thing. Or sorry, a knife is a very efficient thing. Conserve your energy and follow my lead. I didn't ask for a lecture. Well, then keep looking. You won't find it by staring at me. As you search, you find a script that can modify the suit of some of your cards. Heart suit! Hell yes. Okay, we want to modify our best cards. Preferably. I probably want a 7 in the deck. I like this card. And a queen with block. Turning into hearts would be nice. Look at this. Based and heart build. Abandoned Memorial Park. I sense them. Okay. Cards, please. 9. We're good to draw. Okay, 19. Not what I really was hoping for here, but that's not too bad. The extra damage is nice because we can just get rid of the spider. Now we do block 10. No, I'm gonna get rid of the thing. I don't want to take any more damage. They're gonna block. King. 8. I'm gonna draw and then just shove it up my sleeve. Okay, like 20 is gonna be better than. This might just be a block turn. Oh, right. Okay. Now we've got a 10 that we can just play at any time. This is fine. We can just attack because it's only attacking for 15. One out of all of the cards that I have busts. That's right, we gamble on these. Okay, we're gonna get rid of that guy. Not exactly like inevitable, but there wasn't a lot that I could do about that. The queen busts us. We have enough to kill anyway, so we'll just attack. Prepare-related modifiers. Attack contains 3 cards. Attack-related. I kind of like deck fixing. A 4 is nice, but I like a 7. It's also a charred card, which is helpful. Forgotten home. On a hunch, I searched an abandoned house. A great clatter followed by a string of curses informed me that I was not alone. Who else could have been rooting around so late at night but the clockmaker?
Ah, Mr. Shroud, I assure you this isn't what it looks like.
What exactly is it then?
I know everyone is a suspect around here, but I have done nothing wrong. I'm simply in pursuit of my friend, a very sweet young lady.
At 2 a.m. in a derelict dwelling? Just then a small black cat darted from the rubbish and jumped into the clockmaker's hand.
There you are, Precious. Daddy was worried sick about you. I hope we can consider this case closed, Mr. Shroud. Here's a little something for your troubles.
Modify cards. Ooh, okay, bleeding. I do like Scry. Let's go for Scry. 2 cards to gain Scry. We'll use it on, like, cards that we already like. I wonder how many affixes you can put on a card. Lie, blue. Sandra's Quarter. Made my way down a filthy alley. The stench of sulfur hung heavy in the air. Something darted straight at me, but my intuition kept me from brandishing the knife. It was a paperboy, his eyes wide with fear.
You almost bowled me over, kid.
Sorry. You almost bowled me over, kid. Want to tell me what's got you so spooked? The paperboy shook his head. Alright, you don't have to say a word, but if you're in some kind of trouble, I'd like to help.
Thank you, mister. I just thought someone was following me. Maybe you scared him off.
I hope so.
Here's my lucky baseball card, mister. Want you to have it.
Thanks, kid. You sure it's a baseball card? Looks like a little like something else to me. Ace is valuable, right? So maybe we can change it to hearts later. Small cafe enticed me with the smell of fresh pastries. Before I could enter, the town eccentric intercepted me. Granny Rose, with hundreds of trinkets in tow.
Young man, I don't think I don't know what you've been up to. I saw everything in my crystal ball.
Is that so?
2 ancient forces are at play. You are a pawn for both. You're not the hero of this story. She is. She always was.
Granny Rose thrust a bag of fresh strawberry Danish into my hands and ran off before I could protest. I ate slowly, turning her words over in my mind.
Perhaps the old woman's onto something.
You think so too? Granny Rose's gift allows you to rest. We need to heal. I'm very hurt. Card pack. Made my way down a filthy alley. The stench of sulfur hung heavy in the air. Oh, it's the paperboy again. Okay, repeat on the same thing feels pretty bad. Kind of don't want any of these, so a biscuit would be nice. It's also a face card, which is helpful. Hallowed Cathedral. More fiends. Damn, he wasn't kidding. That's a lot of fiends. Okay, I'll take 19. That's not bad. What does this do again? Defend deals 2 damage to target for each card in play. If you poison the thug. We done defended. Draw me some cards here. Ooh. Over half our deck busts us. Oh! Well. Oh yeah, ace. Just need something that isn't a face card or a 10. Come on, really? Wow, dude. Okay. Oh, we can just shove it up our sleeve. I didn't realize you could do more than one. That's actually really nice. Okay. Blocking for 15. We will take 1 damage, and we do take some poison from it. 32 will get... Maybe we just get rid of one of the spiders. We didn't get to rearrange shit. Isn't this supposed to... View and rearrange the top number of cards in draw deck up to remaining cards based on value of this card. This isn't working. It didn't do anything last time. $18. I think that just works, right? No, it does not work. Fuck. It's after he takes his turn. Okay, that's annoying. That's enough. He's just down. Oh, no, he blocked. That's right. Okay. It's fine, though. That's enough. I have 1 flame thing left. Ah, whatever, it's fine. Our deck is empty. Let's go biscuits. That's probably the most useful out of them. There's a fly in my room, sorry. Okay, Caretaker's Burial Ground. Let's go rest. We'll thin our deck. Spotted the flickering neon sign of a cheap motel and decided to call it a night. My bed smelled like a damned ashtray. Still, it was the best sleep I'd had in several days. Let's remove a card. What do we want to get rid of here? Charred 4 of clubs. Let's get rid of... Charred 4 of diamonds, I guess? We have more diamonds or clubs? We have more diamonds than clubs. We'll get rid of the clubs. Oh, that was... Okay, I should have done this one, probably. Who's there? Sewer rats. Giant sewer rat, 120 health. Wow, that looks very scary to me. 7? It's not 7, bro. Let me put the ace up my sleeve. Oh, 7! Let's go! This might be a defend action here. We'll get rid of some ads rather than go after the big tough guy, because that reduces incoming damage faster. Okay, a 7. Another 7 with 2 6s. It's gonna have to be a 15. Okay, he's blocking, so we're fine with that. Oh, I have to attack this one? Oh, it's taunting. Okay. Dose. Trace. 6. Face card would have been really nice. We have 3 face cards. Well, we have 2 face cards and a 10. Let's pop you over there. Oh, there we go, baby. There we go. That's what we like to see. 42 block is plentiful. Goodbye. One of these busts us, the other one does not. We can just put the king up our sleeve. Oh! We're so lucky. He called in additional forces, that son of a bitch. Okay, we're back to our mostly full deck. We've burned all of the burn cards. This is good to know. This is what our deck looks like when... Okay, so we have... Okay, 20 is pretty good. We're still going to take some damage. I think it's as good as it's getting. This is very unfortunate. Now we're taunted. The 8 can be a 20. We have 1-7. The 8 up our sleeve busts us. We can only put one additional card up our sleeve. Nearly out of the Soulfire or whatever they're called. I'm gonna block and just do a little damage. This might be the wrong strategy. This is like this is a boss fight, pretty much, man. This is tough. 7. 13 and 8 is 21, right? Okay. We have 42 block. 84 attack. .42 block is plenty to keep us alive. Down to an 8. Fresh draw. Well, half of our cards bust, half of our cards don't. It's 50-50 shot. Shit. Well, that's really bad. We have to kill the big sewer rat. Get out of here. Nobody likes you, giant sewer rat. Not Sue Rat, the clanner insult. These are sewer rats. Okay, that automatically busts us, and we can't get out of that. So we are just defending for 15 and taking 5 damage. $20's not bad. That's one of the worst draws that, well, it's not one of the worst draws I could have gotten, I guess. Blocking for 20 here seems fine. Do a little damage to him. This is taking a long ass time, man. As long as we don't draw the 10, we're safe. Okay. That's as big as I can go, though. Oh! I understand. I have to prepare. I get it. Okay, I'm gonna defend, though. If I want to prepare, I have to do the prepare action. I didn't realize. I think it should just prepare automatically if it has prepare on the card. One in 3 chance to bust. You bastard. Seriously? I think we're just dead. This is brutal. We got so fucking screwed on the cards. Oh boy. 3 of those bust me. Let's just kill one of them. And then we block the other one's damage. Okay, that'll help a lot. 20's pretty good. I need to block, though. I'm super close to death. That's definitely a death. So we have to defend. Almost everything there kills me. Just gonna keep defending. If I didn't have this broken horn item, this would be absurdly... this would take an absurdly long time. It's still taking an absurdly long time, even with that item. Half of my cards bankrupt me, or bust me. But we have 28 damage, so we just finish him off. Okay, cool. Damn, that's like really bad. Need healing. Sure, I'll take a 5 of hearts. Black coffee. Crits add 50% more value, but generates a random card to your draw pile. Positioned randomly, this card is also permanently added to your deck. Generate a shard copy of the last card played each turn in your deck, positioned randomly. Last card played becomes charred until end of battle and remains in play into the next round, unable to be moved to the sleeve. All of these seem bad to me. Holy Temple. Okay, we're repeating events now, unfortunately. Okay, we can actually just skip, right? We'll just skip. I don't want another card. Deck bloat is a huge problem right now. We need health. We need to remove a card. Get rid of the spades. We gotta fight. Oh boy. That's a lot of dudes. Ooh. I think we prepare our entire deck. Okay. So we want... Let's get the ace. We'll get the ace king. And then we'll get... We want 21 again. Oh my god, that's really annoying. 9. Nine, 16. Everything is a roguelite, yeah. Imagine you're mugging a dude and he sits down and plays blackjack. Yeah. How do I... Oh man, I'm so bad at math. Okay, hang on. So, we got our first draw. Maybe I should do like a queen. Because we need the block. And then we can do king. King 7, 4. Right? 4, 7 king is 21. Right, because this is 11. And then we want 5, 8. Uh, 12. That's 20. 5, 8, 6, 2. Queen, what are you doing in there, bro? 5, 8, 2, 6 is... That's 7. Hang on. 14, 16, 21. So we actually want this one first because it's going to be like the most overall damage. Right, 10, 16, 21. And 4 king 7 is 21. And then we're just going to do two 10s. That looks good. Then we end on a 7. I already fucked up. I forgot that we have this stupid card. We're fucked. I fucked up so hard. This is a huge liability. We need to... Like, this is a really horrible piece of shit. Shield, Bloodlust. And we can just kill that guy, right? So we'll get rid of some incoming damage. What was the next card? It's probably good enough. Oh, they're both just blocking. Whatever. Both doing their thingy. If I, whatever, no, it's fine. I don't remember what the order of the cards are. Unlike our main character here, I'm not a card counter. Unfortunately for us. I'm going to take some damage here. Wow, that really fucking hurt. Not gonna waste that chance at offense there. Whatever. Hey, can I draw a fucking card? What? It won't let me draw any additional cards? Excuse me? I don't understand. What is happening? Am I out of cards or something? Like, I don't understand what's happening. This Jack of Hearts seems pretty good. I'd rather avoid fights, please. Orange 2 cards. Merging together unpredictably. Well, you know, I don't really like 10. Oh, I just picked 2. I see, okay. 2 and 10. It's a defense attack 2, okay? Fight! I would rather do 19, thanks. We'll just kill the spider. Why not? They are attacking. Wow, that's pretty pathetic. We do block all their damage, at least. This artifact is straight up garbage. I should have just skipped. It makes planning so impossible. He's just gonna block. But we do get bleed, so it's helpful. No critical for me. I mean, these enemies are pretty easy. They don't attack very often. Okay, he's dead. Art pack, please. A 7 of hearts. Seems good. Somewhere I could take a little time to rejuvenate myself while making sure I had my facts down. Sit down to think. Taking some time to relax, mindlessly jotting down notes on napkins, I prepared to leave. Once I finished putting my belongings away, I made sure the notes I took were packed away with them. Some napkins were added to your deck. Additionally, napkin items have been added to the loot pool. What? Just then, some commotion from the back kitchen. The sound of pots and pans hitting the floor as the doors flew open.
Everything looks good in here.
Granny Rose came bursting out from the kitchen, carrying her sack of goods and smiling as a staff member was pushing her out. As she walked confidently towards the front door, she took notice of me.
Oh, young man, take this. It'll be of help to keep you safe against the ghoulies and goblins of the night.
Right. If it makes you feel better, Miss Rose, I will. She dropped something on the table for me as she left. The setting calmed down once more. An item. Reach unique suit in play, gain 2 shield. Heal 10 after finishing a battle. Yes, please. Give me health. Oh my god. It's an insane boss fight. It's a level 3 boss fight. Thieves with 100 health each. Help. This burns all of my cards. Wow, I didn't realize that. I should have read this more carefully. This is a garbage piece of crap. Ooh, 6. That's what I was hoping for. Okay, we block 16 anyways, so let's just go for the 48 damage. I'm bleeding. Ow. Napkin card. Value and suit are blank until drawn for the first time in battle. Until end of battle. Also counts as a normal card. Okay. That's pretty dog shit. I don't like that at all. Just some damage, please. I'm gonna die to bleeding before this match is even over. 16. Most of my cards bust me. We do block all of their damage, so let's just block. I'm going to die to bleeding before I can do anything. I'm dead in 2 turns. We need to win very quickly here. The time pressure is on, like, in a big way. If they hit me, I die. I'm dead. There's absolutely nothing I can do. I just lose. Fuck my life, I guess. Oh man, we gotta start all over again? Oh, that's pretty rough. That's super rough. Okay. Various trinkets. 3 blocks to any action for each card matching the suit of the highest amount of suit in play. Defend actions deal 2 extra damage. Critting on the first round also grants 15 block and heals 15 life. Broken Horn. I'm gonna go for Broken Horn again. Okay, what's our deck look like? 3 clubs, 2 hearts, 3 diamonds, 2 spades. What is this? Glass. Placed on top of deck at start of battles. A glass ace of diamonds. I like that. Maybe we go for diamonds this round. Dark Lane. We went to the Holy Temple last time, I think. Couldn't give me a face card, huh? Okay. And I shall defend. I could have gotten a little riskier on that one if I wanted to. Oh dear, hang on. Over half the deck fucks me. Come on, bro. I'm just gonna hang on to one fire. Really? It's 1 and 3. Wow. Our deck is total ass right now. I'm gonna replace this with a 7. Adding 4 to 17 brings us to 21. That's just enough. Bye, spider. What were we doing again? Diamonds. Biscuit pack me. Hello, Mr. Clockmaker. We are doing diamonds. Rest easy in. Oh boy. Love a 6. Hey, that's also pretty good. Not enough to kill though. I'll take the early damage here. Moves that guy from the thing. tasty cookie. What is this? Oh, I'm weakened. Better than 50-50. Not enough to kill, so we just block. We just plop a 10 down there. Bye! Diamond pack. I like weaken. We haven't gotten any weaken cards yet. What is this? Crush. 25% more direct damage while debuff is fixed. Stacks reduced by 1 each turn. Weaken. Just several close calls. I found a shelter in a condemned house. I dumped the whole thing across the doorway and drifted off into an uneasy slumber. A knife's whisper woke me at dawn. It was time to move on. Well, we don't need to heal, so we can remove cards. I'll keep the good hearts. If we're doing diamonds, then we should get rid of spades first, but we like the spades that we have because they are uneven cards and we don't have a lot of those. So I will get rid of the 6 of clubs. Get an item. Mystical book. Start each combat with scry equal to the number of cards with scry in your deck. That's pretty cool. Prepare actions. Add 3 block per card in play. Add 3 block to any action for each card matching the suit of the highest amount in the suit. Okay, yeah, we want that. Okay. Next chapter here. Get a card. Skip me with that shit. I know it's an ace, but move a card. We gotta go for deck shrink. Hardcore deck shrink, very important in games like this. Get rid of that. Mystery, please. For dabbling in arcane studies, mostly for personal defense, I couldn't help but notice your prints. Prints? Yes, of course. Like the math I have in my notes. Arcane information tends to show itself off in curious forms. Teacher produces a neatly folded worksheet from her textbook. Bafflingly, it transforms before my very eyes. Algebraic variables become suit symbols. I felt that I could almost understand it. Oh, okay, so the cards are like a physical manifestation of arcane items. That's just how he sees them. This print can merge 2 selected cards together, destroying both and unpredictably combining aspects of each as a new card. Merge 2 cards. Well, why don't we get rid of cards that we don't like and hope that they... Like, I don't want to get rid of a diamond, but we could combine, like, for example, the Queen of Clubs and the 10 of Hearts. So now it's a 10 of Clubs. Okay. Is deck shrink. We like deck shrink. Could use that extra 5. There's a lot of incoming damage. I need to take the risk. Goaded! Okay, so... I don't want your poison. Dude, that was just pure luck. We believed in the heart of the cards. And we were rewarded. Every single card busts me except for the 1/4 that we have. Let's gamble a little bit. What? No way! Dude. Jack? Jack! Jack! So lovely to see you, friend! I don't love poison. Put that over there. There we go, that's what we're talking about. 20 attack, not enough. We'll defend. Wait for a better opportunity. 16's enough. Bye! Diamond pack, thank you. Ooh, great card. Really good card. Empty house. Move a card, please. We're running out of, like, cards to remove, which is a good problem to have. But we might have to actually just, like, start getting rid of, like, cards that have good effects on them. Because we just want nothing but diamonds. Like the 8 of Hearts, for example, maybe we gotta get rid of. Eight of Hearts has to go. I sense them. I'm going to defend against that guy to give him weaken, because he's about to hit us with some big shit, I think. Wait, does weaken just do nothing to them? What the fuck? Oh, I have to hit them with more than one? Dude, that's kind of really shit. Okay, we can just kill that guy. Take no damage. I'll draw the 10 and then just replace it with 7. That's good enough. Oh, it doesn't do nothing. It reduces that hit. Okay, that's helpful, I guess. What happened to my ace, bro? It doesn't go on top? I guess we can just attack. We're also not at risk of busting. Okay, good. Yeah, we'll just attack for 5 damage. It's not much, but it's something. Okay. The Jack busts us. We have enough block, so we'll just deal damage. Oh, I should have hit the other guy with the bleed. He'll just die to bleed now. We got 15, Sorry, what? Okay, over half of our cards bust us. We'll just play that. It's fine. Oh, that's pretty nice. 25 block. That's good enough. 10. 20! He's blocking. We do nothing. It's fine. Ooh. We do have 5, 5, and 6. Ooh, the gamble pays off. Let's go. Bonk. I like an attack pack. None of those are cards that I want, though. King of Clubs. We're trying to get rid of clubs. Just skip. Barely lit alleyway. Wallet's missing again. Modify the suit. Heart suit. Okay, why don't we modify these two into clubs? Now at least we're working with two different suits instead of 3. Back to this. Why? Go now. We already talked to you this run. You don't need to introduce yourself again. None of these are really anything I want. Skip. We don't need to rest. Let's remove a card. Five. Best in town home. Collapsed road. Question mark, question mark. Fight. Question mark, big fight. Rest. I'll take this side. Wow. Might have been a mistake. Jesus. Oh, that's unfortunate. And we could draw the 4. Oh my god, we drew the 4. Okay. All diamonds, too, by the way. Plenty of block. $20 damage and 10 bleed. Let's go on the robber. Just to put the bleed on him. Fucking poison. Both bust me. Okay. No one's even attacking. So we can just hit the robber. 16. We need the 5. Probably not going to happen. Oh, that hurts. Oh, you fucker. Fuck my life. He's gonna poison the shit out of me. That's not very nice. Well, that's enough to kill. And the other guy's defending, so we'll just kill. Stupid poison. Hey! Pretty nice. Look at that. Sometimes you are blessed. Diamond pack, please. Okay, some great diamonds in here. Okay, hang on. That's 16. We get a guaranteed 19 right off the hop. Or we get a 7 in the deck. I could use more 7s. I'm hoping to get another glass card that's like... What do we need? 16. We want another 5 of diamonds. If possible. Another struggle concluded with a victory. But I was far from unscathed. Filthy clothes, bruises all over, and worse still. Something about it reminded me of the day I found Maria's body. Try as I might, I couldn't shake the image from my head. My vision blurred. The air fled my lungs. Hey! The phantasm around the knife seemed more tangible. But only for a moment. A familiar hand reached towards me. Don't touch me!
How would I? Pull it together, Jack. We still have to work to do.
The knife fell into heavy silence. We resumed our hunt without another word. This experience, lads, lets you add a modifier to some of your cards. Modify cards. Ooh. Weaken or defend. Like block. Oh, I can add to 2. That's pretty nice. Enhance my cards, make the good cards better. We definitely want Shady Alley. A wooden doll of sorts, the most notable factor being blue gemstones in its size. Pick it up. What is this? Oh, no fucking way. Immediately the wooden doll fell apart as white ash. Voices in my head quieted. At that moment the clouds parted in such a way that a clear beam of moonlight shined straight towards me. It had felt nice to see the moon make an appearance, if only for a moment, in this dreary city. A blessing has been granted. The first turn you take lethal damage during combat, heal 50% of max health, generate 5 powerful cards to your deck permanently that, for this combat, start in your sleeve. And remove this blessing. Okay, well, you know what? 1 damage for every card played is pretty insanely bad, but we get 50 health back. Most of these bust me. We need to play really, really aggressively now. Four? Oh my god, yes, okay. That's very good, that's helpful. What are you? Oh. Guaranteed to bust me? We'll just kill the spider. No more poison, please and thank you. This is super bad. Wait, what? I thought it just killed him. God damn it. I need health. I'll take it. So 2 more chapters to get through with this curse? We're absolutely fucked. We're super, super fucked. Wow. We have a perfect opening hand every single time. That's insane. Let me heal. Modify cards. Choose a desired background. Oh! Well, now, this could be very good. I don't have another ace, but we can get guaranteed 20. 3 cards? Wait. No. Whatever, it's fine. I'm not gonna give up the chance at a perfect hand. Because we could get randomly, like, the queen instead of the 2 5s that we need. Gilbert's Best Motel. Oh my god. Okay. That's a dead robber in 1 turn, so that's good. Got an okay chance out of 4. Okay. I'm done with gambling. I'd rather not take 6 damage, but the longer that we take, the more damage we take, you know? Fuck me. Okay, that's nice, that's healing. Jack? The 8's too much. I said put it away, please. Okay. We can't really gamble anymore. We go for attack because he's not attacking us. We have 2 chances out of 5. But we do just bust. Fuck. Of course we get the 5 now. Okay. Man, this is really tough. Healing, please. Old man's burial ground. I sense them. Another fight, bro? Come on. Okay. Doesn't kill... Okay, let's go after the robber then. These guys are annoying. Okay, that puts the bleed on him. He's dead. I guess we do have fucking 18. I don't know why I'm drawing cards. I might be a little bit tired after playing for so long. We do take damage. Couldn't have gotten a face card? Oh, I get... Well, yeah, we had 2 face cards. Face card would have been nice. We'll just attack. We can get 20. Oh, fuck's sake. Literally a completely pointless turn that just hurts me. Nineteen's enough. Sure. Get poisoned. Wait, why didn't he get poisoned? The fuck? Whatever. Attack pack? No diamonds, I sleep. Seemed as if the statue had been tampered with. Among the stone figures that stood around the fountain's edge at the park, one in particular stole my attention. It seemed as if the statue had been tampered with. Scratches littered its surface, and pieces have been broken off. Upon further examination, I could see why. Inside of the statue lay a purple gem. It's not gonna curse us twice, right? As the tips of my fingers began to touch the surface of the gem, I froze. My mind and body were on pause. There were no thoughts, nothing I could do. Time seemed still.
Jack,
What?
you've been standing there for an hour. We moving or what?
Oh, right. An hour? We have places to be, yes. As your mind begins to process what happens, you notice that some of your cards have turned to stone. Additionally, stone items have been added to the loot pool. Feeling uneasy, I started to pat myself down, making sure I was still me. As I did, I noticed something extra among my belongings. Every stone card... Hang on. Stone card. Immune to cheats, cannot store in sleeves or be overwritten by another card. Wow. That's fucking horrendously bad. Placed in play immediately deals twice its value in damage to the current selected target. First bust of every battle gives 10 shield per jack in the deck. Critting on the first round also grants 15 block and heals 15 life. Oh, that's insanely good because we always crit on the first round. Hell yes. Okay, who do you want to take out? 21 bleed is pretty significant. Let's hit the sewer rat. That will just kill it over time. Like, what? It's gonna take 5 rounds, I think? Might be 6. If we draw the stone 10, we're super fucked. I need to get this card out of my deck immediately. That's really bad. This might just be a defend turn. Oh, you son of a bitch. These stone cards are really fucking bad. That's like unplayably bad. Why the fuck would they put that into the game? That's just... It's pure evil to do that to somebody. We need 6. We can't really get it. I'm just gonna die to this curse, man. This is fucking brutal. Why the fuck is this game so mean? Stone cards are just a really bad mechanic. I don't know why the fuck you would want that in the game. Can we, like, disable it? Whatever this attack. Our deck is so much worse than last time. It's really just that one artifact that super fucked us. Why the fuck would you want stone back? Heal 10 after finishing a battle, please. And diamond cards become the next higher value when played until End of battle up to ace? That also seems bad. Because it takes away your control. Skip. Show yourself. Oh, fuck me. I'm dead. I am so incredibly super dead. Over half of my cards fuck. The only card that doesn't fuck me is the 6. I mean, it's not quite enough, but... Everything busts me. Everything busts me again. Face cards and the 10 bust me. Diamond pack? Why stone? Why would anyone ever want stone? Bro, nobody wants stone. Does this give me more stone cards? Oh, fuck me. That's the only way that we're possibly ever going to beat this. Modify cards. Biscuit. Okay, that one. That one. And I kind of hate to do it, but this one. Did it modify my glass cards? Oh my god, it fucking did. You assholes. You bastards. This is gonna be really fucking hard. Wait, hang on. Having found shelter for the night, I decided it was time to review the photos I took at the police station. I was certain that this murder was related to the same hellish creatures that took Maria's life, but I had to have more than suspicions. I needed proof. Hart must have been attacked with a large bladed weapon. Comparing these shoe prints to the sheet of paper, I can tell they're about the same size as mine. What a mess, but it wasn't Hart who made it. The assailant was looking for something Hart may have had on his person. The window must have been how the assailant escaped. There's nowhere to hide in the tiny office, and going downstairs would have meant running into me. Hart didn't even have the chance to defend himself. It was me, wasn't it? Time I made a decision, then I would choose who I would pursue. Huh? Oh, do we eliminate one of the events? I want to go after the butcher. Of course it had to be the butcher. The clues added up. The crime was clear. I went to find him. After a quick trip to the shop, I noticed a sign out front. Back tomorrow. How convenient. What's convenient? Turned to look. I was just looking for you. And I was just heading out. Is it something you need? You have some answering to do. In my anger, I stepped towards him, reaching for his arms in an attempt to restrain him. Fool! Your anger is the fuel. Okay. Stabjack. A lot of cool stuff going on. Let me see. Codex. This needs to be removed from the game. This is complete bullshit. It completely destroys all of the game mechanics. Like, everything that the game is built around, this is just counter to it. Why would you design your game and then put something like this in? This is fucking evil. Okay, that's going to be it for tonight. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Check out the game on Steam if you want. There's a link in the description. And, I guess I'm going to go play something else. We'll see you real soon.